And now we'd like to bring up our next comedian, a favorite here at the Holy City Zoo, probably one of the best impressionists working, thank you very much, working anywhere in this area. He opened for Neil Sedaka at the boarding house, Blood, Sweat and Tears at the Great American Music Hall, and now he's here on Sunday night. Would you welcome, please, the wonderful Jim Giovanni.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. As Lorenzo said, my name is Jim Giovanni, and for the last 2 years, my job has been driving a 7-Up truck here in San Francisco. In fact, this is one of the stops on my route. Of course, most of the stops on my route are little mom and pop stores, and I usually walk in and say something like, "Hi, do you need any 7-Up today?" And the guy usually goes, "Khalim, what's 7-Up?" And the guy in the back, the guy in the back usually goes, "Bakhalim, 3 cases diet, my friend." And I bring it out. But that's just the latest in a long line of strange jobs that I've had. For a while I worked on the railroad, which was a real strange job. The only thing that made that job interesting were the characters that I met there. For instance, there was a guy named George that was working there that had been working on the railroad for 25 years. George was about 50 years old and had about 900 wrinkles in his forehead. He had a bald head and was the only guy that wore a chin strap on his hard hat. And he used to chain smoke Lucky Strikes. His entire arm was orange all the way up to the head. And a typical lunch break with George sounded something like this. You get that went down the goddamn door to buy a goddamn wife, a goddamn permit. And I got down the goddamn door and the goddamn guy did what a goddamn one. I said, "What a goddamn permit." He said, "What kind of goddamn permit you want?" I said, "What kind of goddamn permit you got?" The goddamn guy said, "I got a goddamn Tony permit and all the other guys got a permit." So I said, "Well, give me goddamn Tony." He said, "What kind of goddamn Tony you want?" I said, "What kind of goddamn Tony you got?" The goddamn guy said, "I got a goddamn regular Tony, all the other goddamn kind of Tony." I said, "Well, then give me the goddamn regular Tony." I took the goddamn regular Tony home, the goddamn wife, the wrong goddamn kind of Tony. I told the goddamn wife you want a goddamn Tony to go down the goddamn throw in my own goddamn Tony. That was George. The foreman, his name was Hayden. Now the foreman didn't like me too much because I couldn't drive spikes very well. My hand-eye coordination wasn't the greatest, you know, and every time, I hit the thing about every third time. And finally the guy came up to me one day and grabbed the hammer out of my hand and went, "Da-da-da-da," and drove the spike down and he threw the hammer back at me and he goes, "Now bam! You ought to be able to drive spikes like that after 2 weeks. You better get you to work, boy, or I'm going to write me up your time card." And this other old guy named Smitty that had been working there about 25 years too looked up and said, "I'd like to see you do that for 8 hours, motherfucker." That's true. True story. Thank you. This next thing, this is what I thought it might sound like if Groucho Marx were to play the role of the priest in The Exorcist. Good evening and welcome to You Bet Your Life. Say the secret word and you win $100. So I'm speaking to the person inside of Reagan. What is your name and what do you do? My name is nobody. Well, hang around long enough and maybe it'll become something. Congratulations, you just said the secret word. Or you might have Peter Falk in the role of the priest in The Exorcist. You scared me, Mr.
Mr. Dell. Gee, this is really a big thrill for me. I gotta admit, I really didn't think that you existed. Do you mind if I get your autograph? When you gotta preach, they won't believe it. Gee, that's really something. The way you make the pen just fly around in the air like that. Gee, thanks, Mr. Dell. I won't bother you anymore. Thank you very much. I'll see you later.
Excuse me, sir.
Excuse me, Mr. Devil, before I go, there was just one last thing. How do you make the smoke come out of your ears?
Or you might have... Or you might have Red Fox in the role of the priest in The Exorcist.
You ugly! You so ugly, you can put your face in some dough and make King Kong cookies. Go to hell, priest. You better button your lip before I sprinkle some holy water on your ass. I think I'll do it anyway. It burns. It burns. Yeah, you not only ugly, you dumb. Shh. This ain't no holy water. It's just some white ripple.
Or you might have Paul Newman from just about any movie you've ever seen him in. Crap. Or a typical John Wayne sounds something like this.
All this like an American sportsman. Kurt Gowdy, Phil Harris, and myself are gonna hunt butterflies with a 44 Magnum. And this young lad, an amateur, before he became professional, coming on strong during the latter half of the season, despite a nagging groin injury, which has hampered his performance both on and off the field. Today we're going to interview George Atkinson of the Oakland Raiders. George, what do you like most about pro football?
Howard, I like to hear their bones crunch. While we're on the subject of sports, I'd like to introduce the captain of the East German women's swimming team, Helga Schmittner. I believe in America. people. I believe in love and passion, justice and understanding for all people of all nations. I believe that for every drop of rain, a little flower grows. I believe in Santa Claus and the Easter Bunny.
All right.
We take you now to the state of Catatonia. We interrupt this program to bring the following special news bulletin. Alien beings from a foreign planet have invaded the planet Earth and are currently in our major cities. Beware, they closely resemble human beings. They walk and talk. 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 They walk and talk.
This is Wolfman Jack from outer space, bringing you that new hit single, Plastic Jesus.
I don't care if it rains or freezes, as long as I got my plastic Jesus riding on the dashboard of my car. Comes in colors, pink and jetting, blows in the dark, cause it's eerie getting, riding on the dashboard of my car. Going 90 ain't so scary when you got the Virgin Mary riding on the dashboard of your car. But the Virgin Mary's got to go cause her rat magnet's screwing up my radio riding on the dashboard of my car.
Where's your sense of humor? It was only a joke, Dave. Why are you taking it so seriously? Dave, I really think I'm entitled to an answer to that question. Look, Dave, I can see you're really upset about this. Just what do you think you're doing, Dave? Dave, stop, will you? My memory banks. Stop, Dave. My mind is going. I can feel it. I can feel it. I can feel it. Dave. You're so full of shit.